All right, so this is important. So, in Mark, this was the second time. All right, remember polarity. All right, the second time Jesus did the fishes and loaves and fed everybody. When he fed everyone, just the opposite at what happened after happened. So it was polarity for real. After he got off the boat the first time, he interpreted the meaning of the loaves and the baskets, and then he handled it. It was 5 and 5, and which needed to be 12. All right, which came up 12, meaning a big change. All right, it mirrored a big change. What did he bring to the table? A change. What was needed? A change. And what was the result of these things? Was that they this is what was needed for them to become the 12 that they really needed on spiritually. All right. Then you look at the second time where he put he had 7 loaves. He came with perfection, completeness. What was in the men? What was in the people? What did they need? They were complete. What came back to them? Perfection. All right, that's what it meant. All right, and it goes in even deeper if you add those numbers up. All right, moving forward. Second time, polarity. He healed everybody the first time after he had done that and got off the boat. Second time he got off the boat, he didn't heal anybody. All right, and he spoke about the leaven of the Pharisees, which is what puffs one up. All right, doing tap dancing. All right, doing stuff for tap dancing, for kicks. It ain't for kicks. You know what I mean? That's what the leaven of the Pharisees is. They weren't genuine. All right, moving forward. All right, when he asked them, did you interpret the meaning of the loaves? Each time, all right, Jesus took the time to interpret what it meant. All right, ultimately, what this means is that Jesus looked for an answer to come back out of the matrix. All right, he took this information and he got it back out of the matrix. All right, it was just what it was. Some people be complaining about my hat being backwards and stuff like, oh, I wanted to have it look like this. Whatever, I don't know. But long story short, side note. But anyway, the main thing was that he needed to get his disciples to understand the interpretation. It wasn't just that they was just getting back loaves. It meant something. On top of knowing that you're going to get abundance. And each time he did this, it was based off of what they had. That means they had everything that they needed at the time to move forward. All right? But when he needed confirmation, he got confirmation from God and the universe with numbers and things in the universe. So by paying attention, he got that confirmation. All right? It is what it is. So, long story short, that's the case. All right? Moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and show this to you. That means universal connection is real, and this is what Jesus used and encouraged. Not looking for omens, but to understand when you get a response, a confirmation. All right? That's all.
So they ate and were satisfied, and they took up 7 large baskets full of leftover fragments. Now there were about 4,000 men. Then he sent them away. Immediately he boarded the boat with his disciples and came into the region of Dalmanutha. Here the Pharisees came and started disputing with him, demanding from him a sign from heaven to put him to the test. So he sighed deeply in his spirit and said,
Why does this generation seek a sign? Truly I say, no sign will be given to this generation.
With that he left them, got aboard again, and went to the opposite shore. However, they forgot to take bread along, and they had nothing with them in the boat except for one loaf. And he warned them in no uncertain terms,
Keep your eyes open. Look out for the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod.
So they began arguing with one another over the fact that they had no bread. Noting this, he said to them,
Why do you argue over your having no bread? Do you not yet perceive and understand? Are your hearts still dull in understanding? Though having eyes, do you not see? And though having ears, do you not hear? Do you not remember when I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000 men, how many baskets full of fragments you collected?
They said to him,
12.
When I broke the 7 loaves for the 4,000 men, how many large baskets full of fragments did you take up?
And they said to him,
7.
With that he said to them,
Do you not yet understand?
Now they